Ok ragazzi, ci siamo. Continuiamo su Starfield. E andiamo avanti. Ok, dobbiamo parlare con Tizia qua.
Aquilus has helped me through some tough times lately.
Keeper Aquilus, can we have a moment?
Oh, Mateo.
Matteo.
It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh. Well, what's on both your minds?
Hey.
Oh. Yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
I had this graph jump once, and I don't know, I felt something.
Oh, ne vuole l'ufficio.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
We've lost people, Keeper.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. And these Starborn, I take it they're different from the people of the settled systems? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path to discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more.
Maybe.
I
Avere.
understand you have doubts, but walk with me just a little bit further. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code? A way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave. I agree. I think you need to talk to them about this unity pilgrim. And clearly, not just in a theological sense, as I have. Oh yes, typically. But there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I've visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well. And if you need directions to the Enlightened, they have a branch in the Well helping the poorest citizens of New Atlantis find a better life for themselves.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
State qua, che cazzo vuoi trovare? Sì. Allora, mo. Vedete qual è il più vicino però? Troppo pesante come al solito. Madonna raga, non ce la faccio però col peso sto gioco. No, stronza di sorella.
Hey, no funny stuff with that booze pack. We got enough plane traffic in there.
I think you had to be there. Their story just doesn't make sense.
Private sector.
I'm not much for prayer. If it's about the financial or food assistance programs, we are backlogged. Don't. Oh, we're not.
We don't mean to be intrusive. Any information you could provide would be very...
Listen, I've talked about this with him a ton of times, and there's no record of a Unity pilgrim. But
Uscì l'accento
since you
indiano.
both insist, our early records are mostly administrative. Humanitarian projects, group counseling notes, charity expense. But there is a series of exchanges the founding members recorded in a lot of detail. It's the A man walks into the first house of enlightenment. The founding members just call him the... So they think he's a charity case at first, but no. The drifter asks them but if your philosophy is built on an individual's own morality, what about the second person? That second person might disagree. Isn't the problem of two what you... And the founders respond, each individual must understand how the second person lifts them up. All of human effort is a story of co-op, and it kind of goes on like that. He comes back every week for a year. Same conversation every time. Second person this, the problem of two that. Honestly, I think the founding members made it all up. There was a little more hesitation being openly atheist in the early days. Fortunately, that got abandoned pretty quick. After the records of the Drifter end, you never see him. Always happy to help. If you'll excuse me, I've got a lot of...
Vabbè. No.
It's been in existence from.
Having a good one?
A visitor? I have all the company I need. He knows not the truth. He sends another to ask more incessant.
Perhaps you should hear us out before you decide to...
The great serpent waits in the shadows. He will entwine the universe, and all but the faithful will be made as dust. That is the truth.
Anything you could tell us would be...
Yes, I have spoken to your keeper about this. I will tell. Jinan Varun meets the unbeliever. He gives false prophecy to Jinan. But such is Jinan's conviction in the Great Serpent, he does not hesitate. But the unbeliever returns. Jinan realizes the Great Serpent is testing him, and he will not be found wanting. 4 times they fight. Remember these 4 battles, Jinan, the unbeliever says. Remember these 120 rotations. But Jinan knows this is blasphemy, and delivers. That is all. I have heard of no such thing. If it exists, it is a then we are done.
Ship that landed not too long ago?
Ho detto un cazzo.
Sure is something.
È la tua nave? Cazzo.
Wait.
No, non è vero, no, non è vero, no.
I've got special orders. You're coming with me. Prepare for immediate transport to our vessel.
Oddio, raga, me lo fai i cazzi miei. Mannaggia la puttana.
I've been authorized. Other than that, I'm... Have it your way. You see...
Oddio, raga, i cazzi miei. Mannaggia la puttana, che mi faccio i cazzi miei, raga. Perché sono così idiota?
No way! I am not going to help you murder these people.
Chi è che sta dicendo?
Hello.
Bello. È come su Skyrim. Se c'è la taglia e poi con la guardia. Aspetta, io ti conosco. Però più o meno su Skyrim te ne esci dal dialogo. Non succede niente. Qua non devo uscire.
Anything you could tell.
Yes, I have. Jinan Varun.
Una scocciata.
Remember, that is all. Then we are done.
Sì, state buono, fanculo. Muori in sta cella, fai il radice, Cristo Dio, marcisce là dentro e va a fanculo.
We should have a talk.
Mi ha detto un cazzo, non mi ha detto un cazzo. Stronzo di merda.
When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
nice day now.
Can we run through it one more time?
Well, you're back. What did you learn? If there really is a location the Pilgrim wanted us to find, what else did you learn? Yes. What he added to infinity. Maybe that points to a name. Was there anything else? Planets are often named by number. Let's see. We have something that could be coordinates. Infinitum addendum. What if we break down the parts? No systems named finite or add. That just leaves... Yes, that's it. The second planet in Indum. At 4 and 120. That's where you'll find them. And from there, maybe you'll find... Before you go, you've now spoken to many different perspectives in our universe. In a way, you'll be carrying... I know you're looking for a specific unity, but if you had... And once you know, what will you do? Even the most objective scientist holds that you will be taking a similar part of yourself with you. So you're committed to keeping yourself from seeing unity as anything...
We're following standard scientific-based protocols. Constellation's been doing it...
Well, I won't keep you any longer. This has been fun.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
Expecting me to jump down after you?
Aspetta, mi faccio fare una cosa. Direttamente sulla nave, così. No, qualche altra nave, ma non la vedo. Porca puttana, hanno rotto il cazzo.
All that junk you're hauling is seriously slow. There's something I need to talk to you about. Hey.
Pezzo di merda. Giuriamo. Ora per sta porta, mo che fatto. Una data pesante. Porco due, raga.
Crew account. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Just here for a chat?
Alla Madonna. Ehi. Gesù Cristo.
For coming over this emergency channel, but we are in need of assistance concerning the large ship in orbit, and we value discretion in this matter. If you are willing and able, please see me as soon as possible at the main security office in Paradiso. Over and out.
Oh. Due pezzi di merda. Ce l'hanno fatta. A te buone, me ne scappo, stronzo.
Should be something I need to discuss with you.
Cazzo, una framuga gigante. Attacca.
What an incredibly beautiful sculpture. I suspect it was placed here for some sort of specific purpose rather than...
Come cazzo continua sto... Ma...
Look, I want the fact that you... Then I'll say it again. My only wish. He was one of my... I don't have to. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown. Yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking... Had I not pushed so hard to pursue this... No, she wouldn't. Damn it! Why is this happening? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us, yet in return,
This is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows.
No. I refuse to allow Barrett's death. The question is, do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries? Take a more aggressive posture towards the universe? Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. I'm sorry I got so angry. But I assure you, good. Because I expect this won't be the last time. Well, we have a long road ahead of us.
Porco due devo fare qua. Giuro che non capisco che cazzo devo fare. Bah. Che cazzo devo fare? Cazzo di cane proprio. Devo andare? Poi l'ultima stella dello scorpione. Vaffanculo.
Anything interesting in range?
Here to shoot the breeze?
Mi hai rotto cazzo. Il cazzo che non vi fotta però. Andiamo.
myself. Constellation ship, you weren't invited to this meeting, but much of our conversation has been about you. It's only fitting. I will personally guarantee your safety as long.
And think of it as a ceasefire meeting. Your one shot at getting those answers. Good.
Raga, mi puzza qualcosa, non lo so. Io non c'ho proprio molore. Quello mi ci sbatto sotto sto stronzo. Ah, proprio il buco, il culo della nave, top. Andiamo a bordo, vediamo un po'. Saranno aliene? Come no? Il cazzo, secondo me no. L'alve.
Hello. Again. You remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is... Yes. We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us... The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our...
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should. And who gets to say that? I have debated morality for near infinity, and all I have found are rules and laws spoken as principles.
Enough. The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place.
Not a relatively expendable Dusty anymore, are you? Look at where you've ended up. I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds. And that's the problem. All the artifacts are needed to complete the Armillary and open the way to the Unity. In every universe, the Starborn fight. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples. The anarchy.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the chaos caused by the hunt for the artifacts to... I attacked your lodge because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness, as I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp? Oh, say what you really mean. That if what you're seeing is true, that means anyone can act the way I do. You say I can't be the same man as Aquilus? You're really just talking about yourself. The real...
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity...
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on.
artifacts come starborn searching for them. Fight. I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us.
Boh, ragazzi, io mi blocco qui e continuiamo la prossima volta. Si fa interessante la cosa. Dovrò riflettere.